Alright, hello and welcome to my next narrated battle. This is the semi-finals of the Pokémon tournament and it's against Echosong. Now, unfortunately my camera kind of crapped out when I was recording this and it stalled a hell of a lot, to the point where it was unwatchable completely. So I'm having to use the versus recorder for this, and I've halved the speed of the video to compensate. Now she leads with Infernape and clearly doesn't like a matchup against Gliscor, so she goes to Weavile. I guess it's an ice type, it works quite well. But I wanted to U-turn to break the sash and go to something to outspeed and kill Infernape. So Weavile takes a massive hit and then dies to my Mach Punch because I decided on Breloom to bait it to guarantee killing it. In hindsight, Ice Shard could have done a lot of damage, but that's not really important now. She goes to Electivire, and I'm expecting an Ice or a Fire move, so I go to Heatran, and I get completely surprised, caught off guard, and Earthquake comes in to one-hit KO Heatran. What a great, huge amount of good it did this game. But mistakes happen, and you gotta compensate with it. Now, her cross chop misses, which is a bit unlucky, especially because I paralyze her here as well. And this body slam gets a crit, but looking at the damage from last time, it should have been a 2-hit KO, so that crit might have counted, but probably didn't. In comes Gliscor. Earthquake doesn't really do much, and I curse up, because Gliscor basically doesn't threaten Snorlax much at all. And she doesn't want me to set up too much, so she goes to Gallade, but I've learned in past battles not to try and get too greedy too early on, especially with an Infernape in the wings. So I body slam here, do a lot of damage, don't paralyze, and see it's got leftovers, so I switch out to Gyarados. I would have gone to Gliscor, but I didn't want to get hit by Ice Punch on the switch, and it's already happened to me once this game, getting caught by surprise. So with Intimidate, close combat doesn't do anything at all. And again, not trying to be too greedy at the moment, I decide to go straight for Waterfall and kill it, rather than risking it hitting me with Status or Thunder Punch or something stupid like that. Now in comes Empoleon, and I've seen this particular nickname in previous matches, so I know exactly what it's going to do. And even though Vaporeon is weak to Hidden Power Electric, I don't particularly care because this is a calm Vaporeon, so it has a little bit more special defense than standard, and it also has Hidden Power Electric, as you've probably seen in the past. So the idea here was basically to keep myself alive while slowly whittling it down. If Vaporeon somehow couldn't finish the job, I had Breloom with Mach Punch anyway, so speed was not an issue at all. Hidden Power breaks the sub, which is fine. I have Wish to recover me, which is also fine. She goes for another Hidden Power Electric now, instead of Substitute, and I Wish, which is great because I just about recover all of my health in 2 rounds, with 2 shots of Hidden Power Electric against me. And that's perfect because that leaves me in a really good position to just go on the offensive completely. So in comes my Hidden Power Electric, and it does a lot. I didn't think this was quite enough, so I contemplated going to Breloom at this point because Breloom would have to resist the last move as well. And I could have done for safety's sake, but I didn't want Substitute coming up. I didn't want to be hit at all without, with a boosted attack. So I decided to take it like a man and attack, and it does actually KO, which was quite good. I must have rolled pretty low damage last time I used it. Now it turns out her Infernape also has Hidden Power Electric. If it doesn't have Hidden Power Electric, I'm wondering why it's got super effective Hidden Power, because it has Grass Knot. But that aside, Hidden Power Electric does do a lot, but Surf is a one-hit KO, and I'm still in good enough stead. This game is effectively won at this point, because even if Gliscor takes out some Vaporeon, I have so many other team members to take it out with that it doesn't matter. I protect so that I can get enough HP to safely Wish. I knew for a fact that I wouldn't take 170 odd damage with 1 Earthquake unless it was a crit. And if it was a crit, then I was stuffed either way. But the simple Wish Protect brings me back up to over 300 hit points, which is brilliant because now I can go on the offensive. For the record, I didn't think a Surf was going to one-hit KO, so that's why I decided not to just go for Surf. And you seen she went for Ice Fang, obviously hoping for a freeze, and she gets the other effect instead, so too bad on that part. I now get my chance to Surf, and as you can just about see coming up, it doesn't KO. It must leave her with about 5 hit points or something stupid like that, but the key point is it didn't KO, which was exactly what I expected in the first place, to be honest. So it was a good move to wish up in the first place. Anyhow, that Earthquake doesn't kill, Surf ends the game, and that's it. 5-0 finish, good game, Echo, and thank you guys for watching. Take care.